Yeah, disappointed with our first half in particular. Thought they got the jump on us physically, and then we tried to come back with it, but we were ill-disciplined. Our discipline killed us tonight, both with the ball and the penalty. There was 11-4 penalty count. We were in the 60s for completions. Even 26-16, there was time for us, and we just can't hold the ball. So I like some of the characteristics I saw in the second half. Some real fight in us, but we're just killing ourselves. We just gave ourselves no chance tonight.
Is there a reason why the attack just seemed clunky tonight? Like balls gone behind blokes, it just seemed off.
Yeah, I think we just... Well, I can't put down anything at the moment because we couldn't have trained better. I thought it prep through the week was as good as it's been for a couple of months. Like I said, I think they come with some real motivation, real intent, and they've been getting kicked a bit, I thought, but we've got to give a lot of credit to Cronulla. They were excellent. They put us under a lot of pressure, and we tried to come up with big plays to get out of it instead of grinding our way out of it and playing tough. And I think first 3 or 4 sets we threw the ball over the sideline or come up with errors in good ball when we're trying to go for the big play, and that creates frustration. Off the back of that, you're real disciplined, so you're marching them out of their end as well, and fatigue played a part definitely at the back end of that half.
Is that concerning you, this, I guess maybe an over-reliance on the fact that the brilliant attacking players you do have, that some of the other stuff, those little 1%ers, defence, can fall by the wayside at times?
Yeah, I think, obviously, I can't defend it because we've just conceded 26 points, but I know what the team can do, and we saw signs of that in the second half. But, the last try they score, it's a kick goes in, and there's one team more desperate to get to the ball than the other team, and I think that sums the night up. They were that bit more desperate than us tonight, and by the time we showed desperation, it was too little too late, and our discipline let us down in terms of any chance of really getting into the game.
Are you worried it is getting a little bit too late? Like, you've only got 3 games left to kind of get this right.
Oh, as I said to the playing group, they're going to make a decision and make it quick about what this season means to us, because we're saying the right things, but we're not putting it out in the field and not consistently. So we've got to be honest with ourselves, our staff, players, and get it right. And get it right starting next week. But like I said, I feel like we've shown some signs that we're heading in the right direction, and I really like the way we fought from 26-0 to get back to 26-16, and then we just lacked any smarts in the last 8 minutes to give ourselves any chance. I thought there was still points out there, but I think from that point we had another 5 errors and probably another 4 or 5 penalties and just gave ourselves no chance.
Okay, looks really painful, that back injury there.
Yeah, he's got back spasms, but I don't think it's anything major. He's had a tough week and dry in his prep, so coming back from that syndesmosis injury as well. So yeah, I think he's back seized up, but yeah, it shouldn't be too serious.
Yeah, and I guess such a long flight, how much does that add to, I guess, all count against him for his chances of playing next week even?
Yeah, not too much. I think, obviously, we've been here since Monday, so the flight's not really an excuse, but getting back tomorrow, a long flight, won't make it any easier for his recovery, but medical team will get into him and we'll assess it next week, but it's too early to say.
Yeah. And what did you make of that Burgess hit as well?
Yeah, like I said, I like the intent, but you can't make contact with the head, so I wasn't clear if he made clean contact with the head, but yeah, I'm not going to argue anything. I'm not going to argue with a single decision tonight because I thought they were spot on. Our discipline was poor.
Yeah. And do you think you relied too heavily on Latrell in the first half? I don't think Cody Walker had much of a run there. And
yeah, like I said, I thought we were trying to go to the big play. I don't think we were prepared to play, get in the grind and earn the right to get some field position. But like I said again, our discipline didn't give us a chance. At one point we were 11-4 total of the game. We were 8-2 at one point. Like you can't give good sides that much possession and then expect to turn it around and just press a button and score points. We just playing off the back foot a lot of the time, and then when we did get on the front foot and started to get some momentum, then we fell back into errors and penalties again.
Yeah, what do you say to a young bloke like Tyrone Munro, who's obviously young and starting his first grade journey, but had an up and down game tonight?
Yeah, not much. That's footy. Like he's rode some good highs in his first 2 games, and he'll ride a low tonight, but we'll get around him. He's got some real talent. There was some evidence of that again tonight. I thought he was unlucky not to take 2 intercepts and go the length. But he's learning. He's learning his craft. and we're looking forward to seeing where he can go. You know, but it's not on him tonight. You know, he'll learn his lessons, but there's a lot of blokes. You know, we made, I think we'd be probably 17 errors a plus. So there's a lot of blokes that need to address their handling for sure.
On the positive, but Tallis Duncan continues to show that he's really ready for first grade and just gets better and better.
Yeah, I thought he was awesome off the bench. Got us some direction and got us some punch. Thought our bench gave us some direction in the first half and kept the score to 14-0, which was positive. And then, like I said, we needed to be first to score after half time and we weren't. And by the time we got a foot in the game, it was a little too late. But like I said, I liked some of the characteristics that we showed in the fight, and we just got to keep get our discipline right in our handling, and we'll give ourselves a better chance.